Vaidya. Those who treat the sick are known as Vaidyas. Vaidyas were the doctors of ancient times. In the past, there was a distinct Rajbhandari for the kings and a separate ordinary Vaidya for the common people. Although their credentials may not match those of modern doctors, Vaidyas were highly educated and knowledgeable in identifying herbs and their uses for various ailments. This practice is known as Ayurveda. Lord Dhanvantari Narayan is revered as a deity of Ayurveda and is also regarded as the patron deity of Vaidyas. According to legend, during the churning of the ocean by the gods and demons, Madrachal mountain was used as a churning rod and Vasuki Nag was the churning rope. As a result of this process, Lord Vishnu manifested as Dhanvantari holding a bowl of nectar. The gods, impressed by his presence and knowledge, appointed him as a physician or Vaidya. In Hindu tradition, Lord Dhanvantari is honored as the master of Ayurveda. The Vaidya family is of Suryavamshi lineage, which appears to be connected to the Karnataka royal family. According to historical records, when King Hari Singh Dev fled from Simrangarh and arrived in Nepal Valley, he was accompanied by 7 groups: Brahman, Bhadel, Acharya, Joshi, Vaidya, Rajak and Karki. King Jaisati Malla, who implemented social reforms in Nepal Valley, retained these surnames, including Vaidya, along with their traditional professions. Through these reforms, Jaisati Malla provided a stable and dignified structure to the professional caste system. Consequently, the Vaidya family from Simrangarh enjoyed increased stability and dedication in their profession, allowing them to practice actively for approximately 700 years. In Vikram Sambat 1769, a record mentions Brahmananda Vaidya, noting that Mansingh Vaidya presented an urn-shaped vase to Ishtadevi. These historical records confirm the existence of Brahmananda Vaidya, who is otherwise only referenced in genealogical records. It is likely that Mansingh Vaidya was his son who honored his father's memory by dedicating the urn-shaped vase in his name. During his tenure, Jangabahadur Rana appointed 3 distinguished physicians from Kathmandu Valley to serve as government physicians. These included Chakrapani Vaidya from Bhaktapur, along with his 2 brothers. Among them, Chakrapani Vaidya was designated as the chief physician. According to an official document from 1862, found in the Lagat Front Research branch of the Department of Shipping, Jangabahadur appointed Chakrapani Vaidya from Bhaktapur, Kulananda Vaidya from Kathmandu and Vajavir Vaidya from Lalitpur as Raj Vaidya, with Chakrapani serving as the chief. Chakrapani Vaidya was awarded with an annual salary of 900 rupees along with an additional allowance of 2600 rupees and 50 rupees per annum for preparing medicines and purchasing herbs for the dispensary. In 1850, during Jangabahadur Rana's visit to Britain and France, Raj Vaidya Chakrapani Vaidya accompanied him. The entourage for this journey included not only Chakrapani Vaidya but also an artist named Vajuman and 4 cooks. After relocating from Bhaktapur, Chakrapani Vaidya and his brother Dandapani Vaidya settled in Jamal, Kathmandu. Over time, the descendants of Chakrapani Vaidya established themselves in Mahabauta, while Dandapani Vaidya's descendants settled in Jamal, Kamalakshi and Tripureshwar. The family eventually expanded and established themselves in various locations. In 1927, Vidya Lakshmi Vaidya, Dandapani Vaidya's wife, entrusted the traditional house in Sukuldoka, Bhaktapur, to the Amatyas and Shrestha's residing on the ground floor for daily puja, vajan and arti. She also allocated the upper floors of the house to Rajopadhyaya, who was responsible for conducting daily worship of Narayan and Sri Krishna. Documentation in the worship room indicates that she also set aside 1 ropani of land in Guti for daily worship. Subsequent generations of Vaidya family have contributed to the maintenance and repair of this house and the acquisition of necessary materials. Additionally, Chakrapani Vaidya undertook a significant project at the Goeshwar temple in Kathmandu. He commissioned a 3-storied roof with gold pillars and 4 serpents, a project that began in 1937 and was completed in 1941. In 1944, Chakrapani Vaidya also installed a clay statue of Vrindavasini Bhagavati in Kuhinia village, Parsa district. Dandapani Vaidya, Chakrapani's brother, also contributed to the Goeshwar temple by placing 4 flags at the temple's 4 corners and Trishul on the north pillar. According to inscriptions, he allocated 5 ropenis of land for worship at the temple, which is equivalent to 12 ropenis based on current surveys. The descendants of Chakrapani and Dandapani Vaidya served as royal physicians to the rulers of Kathmandu Valley for many years, beginning with Janga Bahadur Rana. After Chakrapani's death, his maternal nephew Ramdas, the son of Dandapani, succeeded him as Rajbhandari. During his tenure, Ramdas constructed the Dhanvantari temple at Vaidya Chowk in Tripureshwar in 1952. When the temple was renovated in 1970, an inscription was discovered outlining the rulers for temple practices and the duties of his 5 sons. Rana Prime Ministers Veer Samsher and Chandra Samsher sent 3 of the Rajvaidya, Ramdas' son, Ratnadas, Damodar Das, and Sudapal to India to study different medical fields, allopathy, Ayurveda, and homeopathy respectively. As a result, Ratnadas became Nepal's first allopathic doctor. His achievement was highlighted in the editorial of Gorkha Patra on Monday, July 20, 1959, where he was praised for his contributions. After Ratnadas, the eldest son of Ramdas Vaidya became a doctor. His brother's son, Damodar Das, assumed the role of Rajvaidya. Damodar Das' sons, Govinda Das Vaidya, later succeeded him and became the last Rajvaidya. The Vaidya family served as royal physicians for over 100 years, with the exception of the period under Bhim Samsher. Bhim Samsher took measures to remove several high-ranking officials close to Chandra Samsher, which led to Damodar Das' removal from the position of Rajvaidya during Bhim Samsher's tenure. However, Damodar Das was reinstated as Rajvaidya during the reign of Juddha Samsher. While Ramdas' son Sudapal was studying homeopathy, Krishnadev Pradhan was also learning the same field. Both were recognized as Nepal's first homeopathic doctor. Thus, Ramdas Vaidya's 3 sons became renowned experts in various branches of medicine. Sudapal's younger son Shankar Das also pursued a medical career. He served as a medic with a platoon dispatched by the Nepalese government to assist the British during the World War II and later became the Hakim of Singhadarbar Vidyalaya Khana. Sudapal's other son, Liladhar Vaidya, worked as an administrator in the Rana court before transitioning into business. The Vaidya tradition represents the traditional medical system of Nepal. The Rana rulers, who had long benefited from this system, began to shift their preference towards modern medicine after Ramdas Vaidya's son, Ratnadas, became an allopathic doctor. Upon Ratnadas' return, Chandra Samsher Rana was suffering from tuberculosis and sought Ratnadas' advice for 28 years to manage the disease. During his visit to Britain in 1964, Chandra Samsher took Ratnadas along for his medical expertise. Following Ratnadas' death, his elder and younger children also pursued medical education. His younger son, Hutram Vaidya, became Nepal's first agricultural engineer. The Ranas supported these educational endeavors, allowing the Vaidya family to excel in various fields. Ratnadas passed away in 1990, 4 years after Chandra Samsher's death. Out of respect for Chandra Samsher's long service and his relationship with Ratnadas, Chandra Samsher's brother Juddha Samsher sent representative to inquire about the needs of Ratnadas' family. At the age of 38, Ratnadas married for the 3rd time, choosing 16-year-old Mathura Devi as his wife as he had no son from his previous marriages. Together, they had 3 sons and 1 daughter. After Ratnadas' death, Mathura Devi was responsible for raising their children, who were then aged 15 Raghuvir, 13 Bharat, and 11 Hutram. When Juddha Samsher inquired about Mathura Devi's needs, she responded, "I don't need anything else. I have 3 sons. Make them doctors." Following this request, Juddha Samsher sent Raghuvir to India to study medicine, and he passed the ISC exam at the age of 17. 4 years later, Bharat was also given the opportunity to study medicine, demonstrating exceptional dedication and earning the rank of Gorkha Dakshin Bahu First Class. However, Hutram did not show interest in pursuing a medical career. The Vaidya family's old house, courtyard, and Deuta or deity remain standing in Sukuldokha, Bhaktapur. Additionally, there is an ancestral god associated with the Vaidya family near Vishikya, close to Hanumantir river. It appears that after relocating to Nepal Valley from Simrangarh, the Vaidya family integrated into the local culture and became part of the Newar community. Thank you.